What's her name?
Glenda Soledad Castañeda, sir.
Okay, Glenda. Your age,
28 years old, sir.
height and weight.
5'4" and 54.
Okay. Your marital status. Okay. Can you remember this? You just remember the three alphabet.
GCA.
GCA. I want you to remember this. I'll ask you again in about 10 minutes time. Okay? Can you just stand up and walk behind there? Just put up your finger. Okay. Just sit down. Are you strong or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your age? What's your age?
Sir?
How old are you?
Yes, sir.
What is your age?
Age 28, sir.
Your birth date?
Sir?
Your birth date?
September 5, 1990.
Your height and your weight?
Height 5'4", weight 54.
Your marital status?
Single mom.
How many children you have? Who's
2,
that?
sir.
Kim Ping. Secretary.
How many children you have?
2, sir.
How old are they?
7 and 5.
Who will look after them when you come here to work? Who will look after them when you come here to work?
Mother, sir.
Your mother. How old is your mother?
52, sir.
Have you got the permission from her?
Yes, sir.
She has agreed,
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you sit a bit backwards so that I can see your face? Now I'm only seeing 3/4 of your face. Can you sit a bit backwards so that, Can you sit a bit behind? Can you sit a bit behind?
Sir?
Sit a bit backwards. You're too near to the camera. Okay. What's the educational level?
High school graduate, sir.
How many years?
4 years, sir.
Okay, here we got Malay, we got Chinese, we got Indian. Can you work for an Indian family?
Yes, sir.
Chinese?
Yes, sir.
Muslim family?
Yes, sir.
Can, so I think there shouldn't be any problem. I give you a good employer. I want to know your work experience. What are your work experience?
Household, sir.
Housework. Where were you working?
Here in Cagayan, sir.
How many years have you been working in the house?
3 years, sir.
You worked 3 years as a DH in Cagayan.
Yes, sir.
What was your job?
Sir?
What was your job in Cagayan? What was the job as a housemaid there? What was the job? Do you look after children, look after old people, or what?
Taking care of children.
Taking care of
sir.
children. How many children do they have?
2, sir.
They have 2 children. How old are the children?
12 and 7.
And do you have any experience looking after elderly people? Old people, infirm people, some cannot walk. Do you have any experience?
Yes, sir.
Where was your experience?
Here in Cagayan, sir.
How old was the person whom you look after? Is it a lalaki or a babae?
Babae, sir.
Babae. How old?
Sir?
How old was the babae?
13?
Again?
How old is the old people? Is the old woman? How old?
60, sir.
60,
Sir.
Can she walk?
Yes, sir.
She can walk. So what was the job to look after the old lady? What was the job? Do you actually, change the clothing for her, shower for her, feed her? What was the
Yes.
job?
Taking care of the
How you take care the old lady? How? Just tell if how you take care. She mobile or invalid or still can walk?
can walk.
Can walk. So what is your job? How you taking care of her?
Take her bath and
Take her bath? What else?
yes. Take her food.
Give her food? And what else?
Change clothes.
Change clothes. You are the one who change her clothing.
Yes.
Is she invalid or not? That old lady, is she that means invalid, that means she bedridden, but she says she can walk. She can walk, that means she is still active. Why do you need to shower for her? Why do you need to feed her? Why do you need to change her clothing? Why? If she can do things by herself, that means she can walk, that means she's still active. It's a dog. Who's that? I don't know.
Alakaw siya pero hindi pa kayo.
Shop there, she, I don't know. She very.
The old lady, is she invalid or not?
Yeah, go and talk to her lah. Mom cannot.
Not.
No. So why you need to take shower for her, change her clothing? What is the reason if she still can walk? Is she a sick? Is she a sick old lady? The old lady is sick or weak or still
She's
strong? She's weak. So it means she's sick.
Yes.
Okay, so did you remind her, is she taking medicine?
Yes.
So you give her also her medicine daily.
Yes.
So your job is to give her food, shower for her, change her clothing, give her or remind her medicine.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Don't be nervous. You just tell me honestly, okay? You no need to panic. Just concentrate the interview. So if we can find you old look after old lady, do you think can you do the job?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
I can. You can. You can, huh? If children, do you have experience look after children?
Yes, ma'am.
Where?
Here in Cagayan.
In Cagayan. How old are the children?
7 and 5.
7 years old and 5 years old. So what was your, from what year to what year you look after children in Cagayan?
2008 to 2011.
2008 to 2011. To what, from what year to what year?
2008.
2008 to
11.
so 3 years. 2008 to 2011 you look after children for 3 years. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what was your job looking these children, 2 children? Can you specify what was your job in looking after children? The children is 12 years old and 7 years old. Right? So, what was your job? Are they go to school?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
So they go to school. Before they go to school, what will you do?
Clean the house.
You clean the house. Clean the house is household work. I'm talking about the children. What was your job when you look after the children, when you're taking care of these two children? Are you the one who cook the food?
Ma'am?
Are you the one who cook their food?
Yes, ma'am.
So your job is cook the food. What else? What else?
Taking bath.
Okay, shower for them. What else? You tell me. Can you tell me a bit more alert? What else? Cook their food. Shower for them. What else? Did you do the job or not?
Taking them in school.
Oh, you bring them in school. Are you the one who changed their clothing?
Ma'am?
Are you the one who changed their clothing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, your job is cook for them, shower for them, change their clothing, bring them to school.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes, ma'am.
So did you wait them in the school, or you go home and clean the house first?
Go home.
So you go home and clean the house. Then after, when they finish their study,
Taking.
you pick up them and bring home.
Yes.
Are you the one who pick up them when they finish the school and bring them home in the afternoon when the study finish?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if we find you an employer look after children, it's the same job. You bring the kid to school. We wait him there. When he finish, you bring him safely in the house. Then when you are in the house, you do your cleaning. Do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am, I can do.
Taking care of the children or a kid or a baby is a very responsible duty. Are you a responsible type of girl?
Yes, ma'am.
You are responsible, huh? Are you honest?
Yes, ma'am. I'm honest.
So which one you prefer? Look after children or look after old people?
Both.
Both. So if children, no problem. Old people, no problem for you.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you look after the old people, from what year to what year?
Ma'am?
You said you look after old lady. From what year to what year?
2 years only.
From what year to what year? 2000?
2011 to 12.
2000 or 1 year?
Only 1 year.
Okay, only 1 year. Where in Philippines?
Here in Cagayan.
In Cagayan. So you work there for 1 year for look after the weak old lady, 60 years old, right?
Oh,
So no problem for you. You can look after old people and children. How about baby? Do you know how to look after a baby?
yes, ma'am. Because I have to.
Or on your own children?
Yes, ma'am.
So when you look after a baby, it's the same job. You prepare the milk,
Yes, ma'am.
shower for the baby, give milk to the baby, change diaper, change clothing, with the baby's cry, you carry the baby, comfort the baby. Do you know all that? I think you know because you are got two children, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if look after baby is, do you think you can do the job, look after a baby?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Yes, you can. When you come here to work in Malaysia, you got a once a week rest.
Yes, ma'am.
But not necessary a Sunday. It depend your employer if what day, but that is once a week, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
But sometimes the employer very busy and they ask you to work on your off day and they will pay you. Are you okay on that?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they will pay you on your off day if you work on your off day. So if you work more hard here, you can earn more money because they will pay you if you work on your off day. But if you are tired, you can tell your employer that you are tired and you need to rest on your off day. Then you can have your rest in your room. Okay? When you are new here, we're not allow you to go out. Because you don't know the place yet. After you get lost or you mix with wrong people or you got cheated, that's why you stay in your room first, okay? You build up the trust. You build up the trust, then everything will be okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So are you clear on the off day?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you sit properly? Don't so close to the camera because your face is very big here already. About the handphone, when you come here in Malaysia to work, strictly not allowed to use the handphone during working time.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you okay on that?
Yes.
But strictly not allowed. You can use your handphone after work, maybe at night.
Yes, ma'am. It's okay.
It's okay,
Okay, the handphone, you are allowed to bring your handphone, but sometimes the employer, because you are new here, they might be a bit worried. So they might say, I want to keep the handphone, maybe for a few months until they trust you. If the employer were to keep your handphone, but of course you can call anytime you like. Maybe you build up the trust, maybe 1 month, 2 months, we leave it to you. Do you think it's okay?
Yes, it's okay, sir.
But don't worry, anytime you call, you can make the call, but the call is expensive, so don't waste your money.
Okay,
Is it okay?
sir.
But
Okay.
the phone part, you don't have to worry. Anytime you want to call, you'll let you to call. But I have come across these girls, they have some friends here. The moment they come, they will try and contact here, contact there, and then they will get cheated. So that's why we are also worried on that. Is that okay? Do you have any friends here?
No, sir.
No, Can you promise me you'll not bring any friends to the house?
Yes, sir.
You got no friends and relative, You don't have,
I don't have, sir.
Okay. Do you have a boyfriend in the Philippines?
No, sir.
No, Do you think you feel homesick or not?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
You
Sure.
know that you come here to work, so by right you shouldn't, I mean, everybody does have some feeling of homesickness, but you should get over it very fast. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've got many employers here. I've got one employer is Chinese. Got one child that is about 2.5 years old. He got mom, sir, the grandparent. That means 5 of them in the house, but they got 2 other maids. Do you think you can work with the other maids?
Yes, sir.
And they want somebody who can look after the child, somebody who can play with the child, somebody who look after the child, and somebody who can cook. Do you know how to cook?
Yes, sir.
What food you know how to cook?
Adobong manok, sir. Filipino food.
Okay, name me 4 Filipino food.
Yes, sir.
Name me 4 Filipino food. The name of 4 Filipino food.
Adobong manok, sir.
Some more?
Sir?
Some more?
Tinulang manok, sinigang,
What else?
fried chicken.
Okay, if I give you a cookbook, do you think you can make use of the book to come up with a dish?
Sir?
If the employer give you a recipe book, do you think you can cook through the recipe book? From the recipe book?
Yes.
Yes.
You can, do you like cooking?
Yes, sir.
So if this family, they select you to look after the child, you have to be very responsible, so so is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've got another family who's a Korean. You got also 2 children. I think one is 2.5, one is 11 months. Do you think you can look after the 11 months old baby?
Yes, sir.
The child is 2.5 years old. That means you need to look after the baby and the child. Do you think you can do the job?
Yes, sir, I can do.
You're sure?
Yes, sir, I'm sure.
Do you have any experience looking after baby? Do you
Yes,
have-
sir.
Where you got that experience?
I have
Where did you get that experience?
my own.
Your own baby, you mean?
Yes.
So, what is the job to look after a baby? Can you tell me what is the job? What is the job to look after a baby? What do you do to look after the baby? You feed them, you make milk, huh?
Taking their milk,
Yeah, some more?
taking their bath, change diaper, like that.
Okay, the baby cry, what will you do?
Sir?
Baby cry, what will you do?
Sorry, tama ba? Mag-ilak ba?
What will you do when the baby cry?
Carry the baby.
Hmm? Carry the baby.
Yes, or give food.
Okay.
Milk.
Okay. Very important. If the baby keep on crying, maybe the baby is sick. So you have to inform the employer. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about looking after elderly people? Do you think you can look after elderly people, those who cannot walk, or those who have what call this physically weak, needs your help? Do you think you look after them?
Yes, sir.
What about a special child? A special child, that means the child is mentally handicapped, where you have to look after them. You might have to get up middle of the night. Do you think you can do the job? Look after a special child?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any experience?
No, sir.
You don't have, but you're willing to do the job,
Yes, sir.
Is there any question you want to ask me?
No, sir.
Let's say if the family is vegetarian, that means they eat vegetables only, no meat. Do you think you can eat together with the family, a vegetarian family?
Yes, sir.
What about electrical appliances? Do you know how to use the washing machine, vacuum cleaner? Huh?
Yes, sir, I know.
You know, now, just tell me something about yourself so that the employer will employ you. So the employer will select you. Can you tell me something about yourself?
Honest. Hardworking.
Yeah, some more.
Responsible.
Yes, very important. Honest, hardworking, responsible, and also you must listen to the instruction of the employer. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
okay?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you follow the instruction and the rules and regulations of the employer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think. Now, what are the 3 alphabet that I asked you just now?
GCA.
GCA. Okay, it's correct. Can you add for me this?
58 plus 28 is 86.
The other one?
58 minus 28, 30.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, I think you're very good in your mathematics. So you don't have any question to ask, your salary, all this, you have to ask the agent there,
Yes, sir.
You will be you'll be paid 400 USD, and of course your off day you work, you will get your salary. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So if the employer wants you to work on your rest day, are you okay? Can you work?
Yes, sir.
You can, I think you can, because I think you're still young, you're strong, and I think you should be able to look after the baby and the child,
Yes, sir.
Can you or not? The baby, let's say a baby and a child. Do you think you can look after a baby and a child? Let's say a child about 2 or 3 years old, the baby maybe about 10 months old. Do you think you can do the job?
Yes, sir, I can do.
You can, Okay, I also got an Indian family. I think they have also two children. So, are you willing to work for the Indian family with 2 children? I think it's 7 and 5 years old. So it's okay. To look after children is okay. Is okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Is there anything?